Ooh, sweet riffs. Welcome, folks, to Archmage Rises. This is a game that was sent to me for free by the developers. They were kind enough to send me a key, unsolicited actually, so that's cool. But we're going to dig into this, do a little bit of an intro, we'll see what's up. I've played it for a little bit of time this morning and managed to get two natural ones on my rolls. But if you want to know what this game is, it's basically a tabletop RPG kind of simulator with a procedurally generated world with hundreds and hundreds of years of history built into it every time you generate it. And you are a coming-of-age mage. And you go out into the world and you do stuff. You go to towns, you go fight stuff, you do research, and eventually they want to get to the point where you're building your own Archmage tower and stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's dig into it, shall we? Okay. I've already created Fundara. Yeah, I made this. Pretty cool, huh? We're going to create a new world and start from scratch. We'll be in Valador. That's my seed. We'll do small, and it'll be a continent is all you have right now. I don't think these you can pick yet. Pretty early in development, not going to lie. So it's cool is it's showing you all the stuff it's doing in the background. And then the layers. An isolated hole has been formed, an unseen fort. Lonely fort. Malvarian spotted a Synodar. So you get about 1,000 years of history. Pretty cool. Ooh, they were sacked by goblins. Llewellyn discovered gold. Was overrun by rats. Overrun with beggars. Cherry festivals. Oh, it's lovely. They discovered iron. Alright, so the history was generated. There are 123,243 unique people, 41 towns, 273 layers, 4 unique great people, and 8 unique artifacts. Cool. So if you look at the differences between these different seed, actually there's not much different. There might not be that much. Okay, let's get into here. Let's begin. So you can start in different locations probably eventually. Change their disposition, whether they like you or not, probably. And combat difficulty. You can do quick. I'm going to do the full one so you can see it. It's very much like choose your own adventure kind of style. Pretty cool. Welcome. 346 years ago, the Empire fell, brought to ruin by Elric the Free. Legends speak of other great people, Ember the Tireless, who climbed the pillars of the east and west in search of the secrets of immortality. Narsaran Stonefist, who built a tower to the moon. Jorod, who cut his bride from the belly of a seven-tailed sea serpent. Wow. Most of the land is ruled by the noble house of Lundarin, faithful followers of Astavard, the god of beauty. Nowhere in the land of Valador will you find more ardent defenders of peace or adversaries of all that is evil and ugly. Opposed to them are the regal lords of the Nandan clan, who trace their ancestry back to Warren himself, and will not rest until they have restored the great Narcedonian Empire of old, no matter how many towns and provinces must be destroyed to do it. A lesser noble house, the line of Elhessa, rules the waterways of Velun, content to bide their time and grow rich through trade and transport. In a quiet corner of the land lies a peaceful village ruled by a minor lord of the house of Jakabler. Jakabler elves. Turmoil hasn't visited this small community for 100 years since before the first council of Yamant. But wolves lurk nearby, often glimpsed in the forests at dusk. Rumors of Ettins keep all but the most brave or most foolhardy close to home. It is exactly 10:13 p.m. on Novin 27th. The peace of the village is broken by a woman's desperate cry. And this is your first day. A warm darkness surrounds you. Suddenly the walls begin to close in and you are being pressed from all sides. Just before it seems like the weight of the world will crush you, it relents. You twist away, seeking peace. It returns. You wriggle and writhe as this irresistible force thrusts you from your sanctuary. Then a deluge of sound crashes over you. Light floods your eyes. The midwife joyfully announces, "It's an ugly baby boy." I'll be Wigan Hargreaves, indeed. The midwife proclaims, "It is an ugly baby boy named Wigan Hargreaves." As you grow, so do your chores. Life of a peasant isn't easy. Who do you spend most of your time with in the village? Ooh, the ranger, a man of action, a retired adventurer, a craftsman, or village children? Let's go with the ranger. Ooh, we gained 5 survival, 5 athletics, conversation interests or nature, hunting, fishing, riding. That's a negative on astronomy and politics. We'll choose them, why not? None of your ancestors showed any aptitude for magic, so it comes as a great surprise when shortly after your 11th birthday you experience the vivid waking dream that is a sure sign of the gift emerging within you. You never tell a living soul what you saw in the vision, but you now know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are destined to be a mage. Who do you spend the final years of your childhood with? Your father, gain more crafting and creativity, random experiences, a little bit of everything. The chapter master, scholarship and enchanting. The farmer and Wardrick the miner, strength and stealth. Well, I did hang out with a ranger. Let's go with the farmer and the miner so we get a little stealth and strength. Yeah, the cocoa bean farmer. And the miner of marble. Cool. Who do we study under? Do we want to do ice, earth, arcane, fire, or storm? Well, I feel if I hung out with a ranger, I would be more apt to go for foresty stuff, and storms happen in the forest. There we go. A murmur of shuffling feet, rustling parchment, and quiet conversation fills the chapter house lecture hall as you look for a seat. An older student taps you on the shoulder and wordlessly points you to the front row. The room is already falling silent, so you move quickly, hurrying to the last empty seat in the front among the strange new faces flickering in the lamplight, full of hope and fear. You take your place just in time. The teacher is here. With a deafening crack and a gale that shakes the chapter house from cellar to chimney, Sabine appears before the class. Is it Cameron? Her hair is all a tangle and she's still pulling on a boot. Lost track of time, sorry. Who brought their books? Most of the class holds them up. Throw them away, you all comply. Your teacher winces. That was a figure of speech. Sorry, I see how I might have been confusing. But we're here to learn magic, aren't we? Real magic, not genealogies and formulas and rules and regulations. When you're ambushed by renegades, the 9-point oath isn't gonna save your life. You want spells, dangerous ones. The wall behind her groans and gives way, dumping a load of bricks onto the lecture hall. Let's get to work. As your teacher addresses those assembled, you learn that the 3 other new students are named Howard, Ralph, and Christiana. These will be your constant companions for the year ahead. You will shape each other in countless ways, and for better or for worse, the relationship you forge now will last a lifetime. It takes you several months to realize that Howard is dangerously poor. The signs were there all along, but you are too intent on your studies to notice. Reusing old parchment, scavenging feathers from the barnyard rather than buying new quills, never joining you at the inn. But all too soon, not even the voluminous robes you all wear can hide how thin he has become. Concerned you inquire after his health, he reluctantly admits that it took every last coin he and his extended family possessed to pay his tuition. He immediately swears you to secrecy. No matter how bad it gets, the other students can't know about his poverty. So this is different from when I did it earlier. So this is indeed all procedurally generated. Let's go ahead and share what I have with Howard. Ignoring his objections, you insist on sharing your meager ration of bread, meat, and ale, and you even slip a clean sheet of parchment into his satchel from time to time. He is touched by your kindness and respect and repays you by teaching you a new skill. Eventually, the other students start to catch on, but only Christiana seems annoyed by the special treatment. While huddled around the peat fire in the chapter house one night in the late winter, there's a lull in conversation. You stare into the flames. Suddenly, in a low voice, Ralph reveals that he has learned a powerful spell from a tome that your teacher carelessly left open in the library. The kind of spell you wouldn't be permitted to even read about until well into an apprenticeship with the Conclave. With a furtive glance over his shoulder, he offers to teach it to the rest of you. A hushed and heated debate rages between Howard and Christiana. about what should be done, but an hour later they are no closer to a consensus. It seems it will fall to you to cast the deciding vote. Ooh, do we learn light, force push, or dispel magic? Ooh, I guess this would be really good for getting into places you're not supposed to be in, or fighting other mages. I think this changes too. So the rewards for the different selections are different. Because last time it was force push for trying to convince them to abandon the plan. Very cool. Very cool. Let's learn it. If one of you knows the spell, all of you should. Howard and Christiana reluctantly agree, for better or worse. The spell does nothing, and when Ralph runs back to the library, the book is gone. The relief of the other two is palpable. As they begin to steer clear of you in the weeks to follow, you and Ralph often study together, and you discover that he knows many other things worth learning. Familiar sounds wash over you as you rejoin your classmates in the dim lecture hall. You sit in the middle of the row this time, confident with your experience and your abilities, while the new students tremble in the front. You sharpen your quill, straighten your papers, and turn your attention to the teacher, ready to take the year by storm, because I'm a storm mage. As year's death approaches, the other students prepare to go home and celebrate with their families. All of them have invited you to join them. You don't remember quite how it happened. Maybe you were tired. Maybe you were distracted. Maybe it was just fear of giving disappointment. But by some misfortune, you find you have accepted all 3 invitations. All 3 come from well-respected families of mages, and you know that no matter where you go, it will be a valuable experience. Unfortunately, the eve of the journey is now upon you. It is time to break your word to 2 of your classmates. Go with Ralph, Christiana, or Howard. Let's go with Christiana. I want more storm experience. Howard is disappointed at your last-minute refusal, but Ralph is deeply insulted. You had no idea that the prospect of your visit meant so much. Maybe too late to repair the relationship, but at least the next week that you spend with Christiana and her family is relaxing and rewarding. You have entered the last week of the school year, and your exams are looming at the end of it, like a vast dark cliff between you and the future. After a day and a half in the library, you are exhausted and your mound of books has only grown. It is quickly becoming clear that there are simply not enough hours in the day and not enough days in the week to prepare as fully as you'd like. Near the end of the second day of studying, your eyes bleary and candle a mere puddle on the desk. You come across a reference to an elixir that the secretive Idrian lore master used to distill in preparation for a period of ritual catechesis, said to sharpen the mind and drive away sleep. The account is cryptic, but with a little help, you think you might be able to recreate the potion. Ooh. Ask Ralph for help, Howard for help, or Christiana. Let's ask Ralph for help. Ralph leaps at the prospect and is a valuable ally, bringing an extensive knowledge of rare herbs and a keen eye for detail. 2 hours later, you have brewed enough of the elixir to last the rest of the week. The effects are instant and astonishing. The studying itself does not exactly become easier, but you find that you're able to care more deeply than you did before, and the long hours no longer seem like a burden. The week flies by. Your exams are a breeze. The only discordant note is Howard's sudden, unexplained coldness to you. Weeks later, you hear a rumor that Howard actually has Idrian ancestry and that using their potion to help you pass a couple of examinations would almost certainly be considered a great sacrilege. Your heart sinks, but it is too late now. You choose a seat in the back of the lecture hall, send the first-year student down to the front row, and settle in for your 3rd and final year of schooling. It's good to be back. You can't ignore the tightening in your chest as you realize that this is your last chance to learn everything you need to know to survive before you are thrust into an unfriendly world. Just a year ago, it seemed like you had all the time in the world. Now the end is upon you. Several months have gone by. You and your classmates are immured in the lecture hall, and your teacher is entering the 3rd hour of a discourse on the historical precedents that led to the formation of the conclave. It gradually dawns on you that you have no idea what the instructor is saying. Either your mind drifted at a key moment or something was skipped in the lecture notes. but you are well and truly lost. And judging by the blank stares and furrowed brows around you, you are not the only one. You start to panic. Do we ask for clarification after class? Ask your teacher to start over? Quietly ask Christiana for help. We're going to be direct and ask the teacher to start over. Reluctantly, you raised your hand, and under your teacher's penetrating stare, haltingly asked to begin again. You are rewarded with a glare from Ralph, who plainly thinks you are taking your life into your hands, and maybe theirs as well. Christiana's face is a picture of relief, however, and even as your teacher begins to excoriate you for your inattentiveness, you know you have made an ally. It's a clear, rain-washed spring morning, and every flower by the side of the road sparkles like the sun itself as you hurry to the chapter house for your last exam of the year. You've worked hard, you've had a good night's sleep, and you're ready. As you pick up the pace, you hear a voice calling from over the hedge that divides the town from the fields beyond. It's a woman's voice. You can't. You can't be sure, but for a moment you thought it sounded scared. Emulate Howard and scramble over the hedge to help. Sprint to the nearest chapter house, calling for Ralph's help. You and Christiana are studied too hard for this? Hurry on. No, we're gonna go help, man. There's a woman about your mother's age limping slowly across the field. Even as you hail her, she falters and falls. You rush to her side and help her step by painful step back to the chapter house infirmary, where you discover that she is none other than Howard's aunt come to visit, betrayed by a fickle shortcut and ambushed by goblins in the hills. With the help of the village healer, she recovers quickly. Howard is overcome with gratitude, but Ralph is furious when he learns that in reward for your spirit of service, your teacher will not require you to retake the examination, which you missed in the course of your good deed. The ceremony of the 9-point oath of obedience to the conclave is both joyful and solemn. You passed your courses with flying colors, your friends are beside you, and the chapter master leads you through the words without incident. Afterwards, as you and the others are congratulated by the assembly, you are taken aside by a mage you don't know who tells you that they have been closely monitoring your career and may soon call upon you to assist with an investigation of a delicate nature on behalf of the Prime Magus's office. Your teacher stops to shake your hand and, abruptly, the strange mage is gone. There's nothing that really tells you to do this down here. Okay, I guess this is what you're taking with you. Do you want an axe, lockpicks, antidote, and torch? Do I want spear, pickaxe, camp, bandages? Ooh, this seems more likely what I would take, because I studied with the miner and the ranger, right? So this will give me a camp and everything. But I do want lockpicks. Ooh. We'll take an axe, lockpicks, an antidote, and a torch. There we go. Only later, after you have collected your gear and your mage's license, does it cross your mind that you may have just been recruited by none other than the Fourth Order. You walk out the door with a new sense of weight for each step you take. The Fourth Order is watching. On the doorstep, the chapter house curator, who is always kind to you, slips you a scroll of spells and reminds you to apply what you have learned. Then the door closes behind you and you're on your own. You open the scroll. You are standing outside of a town. You have to choose to enter a town when you're close to it. So there's the log, and we are in the tutorials. So I've done a little bit of tutorials. This gives you a log of everything that's happened. We gained a whole bunch of stuff. Cool. It's a small city, Oranshire. Looks like it's on the beach. You have a lot of things. Here's your spells and stuff. That's going to be the map. We're going to enter. You can sneak in, but you got to pay the gate toll for the troll toll and go in. All right, we have money. Towns. Yeah, they have walls and stuff. Cool. You can look at the map, do stuff out there, but there's things we can do in here. There's a whole town center. You can meet the leaders of the town. You can go to the market, buy and sell stuff, find quests. This is all procedurally generated too. Everybody that's here is an armor. We can go to an animal trader. Ooh. Eat, drink, and recover stamina. Let's go to the ale place, the ale house. Okay, so whoever manages the building, you can chat with them and build your reputation with them by just talking to them. How's your day going? Counting my blessings. I think that just dropped us down. Let's chat, huh? Oh, yeah. Let's compliment you. Oh. Friendly. Okay, do you have any work for me? I need a message run down to the chapter house, a confidential one. I can do that. What services do you offer? So this is where you can buy and sell services. You can get a room in the tavern, rest up, because you have all your stuff over here. You have your hit points, you have your stamina, you have your well-being, which is like your entertainment stuff. Magical armor, regular physical armor, all that fun stuff. And then I think that's hunger and stuff, although you can't really hover over that and get any info. Yeah. You can actually wash dishes and clean rooms to make some money. Start a bar brawl. That sounds fun. You can do a burlesque performance or watch it for me. Oh. Each town has like different qualities of meat, food, drinks, entertainment. Some are very sparse. Some are pretty well built up. But yeah, the one I started in before was a lot smaller. Very cool though. You can do all kinds of stuff here. Very good. Very good. I shall leave you, my lady. We need to go to the chapter house. Cicely wants to know when the guests are coming. I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that. I'm still waiting for word myself. Listen, we're running out of time, so I'm going to trust you. Can you keep a secret? Sure. Members of the Council of Seven are passing through Oranshire sometime soon with Prime Magus Titani's health failing. We suspect that they're making a circuit of Veilun to get everything ship-shape before the storm strikes. Their journey is being kept secret to protect them from the enemies of the Conclave, but we'd like to have a little extra protection ready when they arrive. I know they'll visit Ironforge before they come here, so I want you to get over there as fast as you can. Ask Innkeeper Alfred if they've arrived, and come straight back so we have time to prepare. Can you do that? Okay, so I need to go to Ironforge. Very well. Do you have work for me? Go kill goblins. Okay. Very well. What services do you offer? Experiment, study. Cool, cool. Wait a minute, is Walter White visiting here? Are we gonna cook? How's your day going? You know how it is. Compliment you. Oh, we're friendly now. Great. Bye. So think of this kind of like D&D, Pathfinder, kind of tabletop RPG. There's roles all over the place based on your skills, all that stuff. We can look at our dude. What do we have in the inventory? I have a little bit of armor. I've already got it on. I have an axe. Put that in my hand. Can I put this in my left hand? No? Okay. But we can get other stuff. We're kind of balanced on our schools of power for spells. I'm full. Okay, so the 200. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Never mind. I don't know. You can look at your quests here. You can look at your magic, because you can do experimentation and learn more about your magic. This is the area it'll cover. We can cover how you actually cast spells and stuff later. We do have a lockpick. That's great. Maybe we'll use that later. I've only got 525 bucks. This is where healers are. There's the market. There's the docks. Can I get a ship built? What services do you offer? Dude, you can get a boat? Oh, that's cool. Nice. A magic ship for $25,000. Good lord, that's a lot of money. I don't think I need a boat right now. Let's chat, my lady. How's your day going? Let's flatter you. Oh, there's a roll. Oh, a nat 20. Oh, how did I fail a nat 20? Oh, I needed one more. Are you kidding me? What a terrible, terrible battle luck. These torches are selling faster than I can make them. I need 5 sacks of snow moss to whip another batch. Okay. Go retrieve things, sure. Very well. She needs it sometime soon. Can I help you? No, sir, can I help you? As a matter of fact, I could use a hand with something. The mayor has ordered a shipment of halberds for his new guard recruits, and I'm scraping the bottom of the ore barrel. Very well, I'll go mine it. He gave me money up front. What a dude. Okay. Got a green blade. Goblin tracks. Okay. What services do you offer? Swords. Do you have any pickaxes? I would love a pickaxe. I forgot I didn't take the pickaxe guy. Oopsie. How's your day going, my man? Let's flatter. Roll it. Difficulty 10. I got a 14.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Great. There's a lot of stuff in this town. Let's go to the outfitter. Let's compliment him. Oh, yeah. How's your day going? Oh, not good. Okay. What do you need from me? A load of wood. I can definitely do that. What services do you offer? A pickaxe? I'm buying that. Yeah, all you do is you left click. I can get a towel. Never leave home without a towel, man. Okay. Do I have any trail rations? I do. I guess we'll just get out of town and get into some fights or something. Okay. Let's leave. Yep, travel. It's all a hex-based system. Oh, there's a big chasm, huh? Let's go traveling, people. I don't know where this is, so I'm going to go exploring. Okay, we got to explore. Very well. Click on it. You're in the wilderness. You can look for resources. Apparently I can't explore this. Let's go find this town here. This is a different town. We'll wait until they're open. Time passed. Let's enter the town gate. What do we have? We have a town center, a market, an inn, graveyard. Well, can I get water? Oh, I can throw a coin in. Okay. Whatever. Let's go to the tavern. How's your day going? Let's flatter him. Difficulty 17. I rolled a 16. Oh, I did it because I had an extra skill point. Nice. Nice. Too kind as always. Indeed. What services do you have? Stuff. I don't think I need anything here. Thank you. Do you have any work? 5 cocoa pods. Okay. Sure. I'll go get some for you. I guess we'll just leave. I'm assuming I gotta go over here. We have unidentified tracks. Let's roll. I got difficulty 25. Are you kidding me? I got a nat 20. Oh, I got it. Oh my god. Northeast. Goblins, huh? Northeast. So they're gonna be up here. Roll again. A 15. A nat 20. Ooh. Lovely. It's funny because I was getting natural ones. Let's explore a little bit. I'm gonna have to rest here shortly. I don't know that I can actually rest here. Alright, let's check these goblin tracks, man. Nice. Can't be too far away. Oh, you can use WASD to find them. Let's roll on these ones. Southwest. Okay. Oh, okay. Got an insight. Spider tracks. Southwest. Somewhere. I don't know. Goblin tracks? Oh. We're going to their lair. We'll see how good this goes. This is a permadeath game, don't forget. Okay, so we're going to check out dungeons, man. Click on objects, interact. Okay. Wherever you are, you're always facing north. Okay. Cool. Cast a spell, click it on the right. Use the slider to determine the effort put into the spell. More effort is more effect, but at a higher stamina cost. Oh, okay. Spell Arcane Insight can tell you if there are traps. Okay. Use a torch from the inventory. Whoa, that's weird looking. We can go up and probably out. Okay. Okay. Goblins were waiting for me. Oh, this looks like I'm going to get wrecked. Aura. So each combat you gain aura. Each round you gain aura. Suspended in the same way you gain action points. They sit above your action points. Spells take various amounts of aura. So you have action points you can use to just attack, or you can cast spells, or you can end a turn with action points to turn that into aura. Yeah, you can attack with melee weapons and stuff too. That's a big... He's not a barrel. 125 health, good god. Okay, well, we have a few things. We have Arcane Shield. I'm going to cast it on myself. I gain my shield up. We're going to go ahead and either do... Let's do Acid Blast. Ooh, nice. Not fair. Yeah, shut up, you nerd. I'm going to axe you now. Oh, I missed him. Alright, I got to end my turn. Okay, I just got magicked. Oh, he's retreating, huh? Well, I got something for you, buddy. Okay. My turn is coming up. Great. Great. He's taking earth damage because I put acid there. Great. Let's blast him. Murked him. Nice. Dispel magic. Do I boost my shield? I don't think I need to. Nice. Blew up a barrel. Great. He's not taking much health off me. Surprisingly, he can't really do that much damage. Alright, we're going to go for axe attacks. Pretty good. I think this is probably the smarter way right now. And we'll do a little acid blast. Nope, okay. There we go. It's a lot of damage. So we'll say the art style in the game is pretty bare bones in a way, but it's going for a style of like an old school RPG. Kind of cool. Let's hit him with more magic. Nice. Start stacking acid damage on him, I think. Poison, I guess, if you want to call it that. Alright, we're holding on. We're not really taking much damage, I don't think. The magic armor's really kicking in. Keep getting him with the axe. And he's dead. We are victorious. We got a bunch of money. And we gained experience in whatever that squiggly dot is. You have no light and cannot see. There we go. Did I just use 2 torches? No. Is there anything for me to loot in here? I suspect not. Oh, goblins are waiting. Go figure. I'm looking forward to this, you warty cutter. That's what I call you. Ah, I got his teeth. Good. Get wrecked, nerd. Well, I put him on acid at least. His turn. Ooh, my health. I didn't cast my magic defense. Oopsie. Okay, well, we're going to do Arcane Shield. Cast it on myself. There we go. We got our magic shield. And I'm going to go ahead and hit him with this. He's good at dodging. I'll give him that. Okay, well, we're going to end the turn. We'll go ahead and focus. Converted my last few action points into aura. Dude, this guy is hitting me hard, man. I might actually die here. Do I need more magic armor? I don't think so. How am I missing him? Get some. Did Moonbeam. I don't know what that spell does. Or my magic armor's holding on. Just gonna axe him to death. If I can. Oh. Not good. Not good. I keep missing. Terrible. My turn. Oh, come on, get the hit. Get the damn hit. I died. Okay, folks. Well, there's the permadeath. We are dead. We did not make it. Pretty unforgiving game. I probably shouldn't have gone into a dungeon for my first fight, but yeah, hey. We're inviting guests to my funeral. Lumped into a mass grave with everybody else that's dead. Fantastic. The last body has been dumped, the last shovelful of dirt has been thrown, the grave flag has been tied, the Undertaker rattles off a list of names. Yours is near the end. Now the creak of the Undertaker's wagon fades into the distance. Soon, the only sound is the groan of the wind. All that you might have been has come to this. A few words muttered over a mass grave in the wilderness. Somewhere an owl calls. And then the woods are as empty as your life. Well, folks, that's been a pretty interesting quick look at this game. Very much focused on dice rolls and stuff, but I think the game has a lot of potential. We'll see where they go with it. And if you want to see me play more, I'll queue it up as a series. Maybe we'll do a run where I don't suck as bad. That's only the second time I've played it, and probably the second hour I've played it in total. Anyways, thanks for joining me, folks. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.